Oh, it's Bambi's mom. How do I pet her? That is no petting gesture. This deer has really seen things, man. Hey, how's it going, people of the internet? My name is Creation, and H1Z1 is out on early access, so I thought I would give it a shot. I know a lot of people weren't really anticipating this game, and I just really wanted to give my thoughts on it. I mean, like, after all, if things go bad, you can cry me a unicorn. Yes, that's what I decided to name myself. Don't judge me, Justin Timberlake. But anyway, let's really address the elephant in the room. But for that, we really need a little backstory. So H1Z1 is a MMO zombie survival game that's going to be free to play later down the road once it's out of early access. And being free to play is a big factor about what we're going to be talking about, so I advise you to take note of that later. As you can see, it has a very arcadey feel to it, not really going for the realism route, and you will often see that it takes other games and puts it into its formula. The biggest controversy so far, I would have to say, is the airdrops like Rust that you can get just by purchasing the game on early access, or you can pay for one. But what are in these crates, you may ask? Well, weapons, food, and water. What? You can buy weapons? Isn't that a bit redundant in a survival game? Well, what you will find is that H1Z1 really doesn't feel like a survival game. Just yet, at least. It has some ridiculous features that go totally against everything a survival game should have, such as nameplates that will literally give away where you're hiding at, and a voice chat that gives away your name, and just should not be in this type of game. But these airdrops drop military bags, assault rifles, MREs, stuff that gives you advantages over other players. It's clearly play to win, right? Well, no. There are many scenarios when you can call one in and get nothing. I like to think of it as the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 care package system. You call one in, most of the time you will get it, but sometimes someone will steal it and you have essentially worked for someone else to win. And I honestly don't mind this model. I do think it needs to be tweaked to make sure someone just doesn't go out in the forest away from everyone else to farm these things. But what I do mind is the lies. SOE lied to everyone's faces when they said that these airdrops will only drop cosmetical items, recipes, and maybe gear, such as a bigger backpack. And it wasn't until after launch of early access that it was revealed that you would be able to buy weapons, which is pretty much bait and switch. I've been following this game for a long time now, and every time someone has asked, it's been the same answer. No, that would be too easy. So what you have done, SOE, is make this game pay to win at the moment, and that needs to be changed. Whether that's adding random airdrops that hold a higher tier of weapons stored in them to balance things out, or completely remove the system. Something needs to change from this current model. Of course, this most likely won't be resolved immediately, but it does need to be changed. It's still in early access. Things can be tweaked and changed, but enough about that. How is the gameplay itself? Well, I quickly noticed when I was writing down my thoughts, I asked myself what makes H1Z1 different than the other games in its genre, and I couldn't think about what that is really. It's a mix of every zombie survival game out there. It doesn't really introduce anything new, which definitely isn't bad. It picks up on what players want to see in the game. Frame rate isn't terrible, but then again, it isn't the prettiest lady out there. I would say that this is the biggest feature of it. There's no animations for a lot of the things, which I'm sure can be added. But as of right now, H1Z1 really doesn't have an immersive feel to it. It's still in early access, and that could change tomorrow. All of this could change tomorrow. So if you're thinking about buying the game, I would personally wait It doesn't offer much at the moment, but still it has a strong foundation and it could grow into something great. It just really needs time, and if you weren't really prepared to wait, then you weren't really someone who should have bought into early access. Now, if you did buy into it, and you feel like this game just isn't for you, Sony is offering a refund. Anyway, I'll have an episode of H1Z1 coming out soon to just show you the game. Maybe you can see for yourself what it's like. But anyway, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay creative.